Hey everybody, unit circle review time. As we begin calculus, we want to actually look back at pre-calculus and trigonometry and look back at the unit circle and its development. So we're going to start with a unit circle here. And if you notice, I've taken the circle, if you just focus your attention on the top half of the circle, I've split it into 4 equal sections. So I've quartered the top half of the unit circle. And I want to find the corresponding degree measures. Now this one's pretty easy. We know that half of a circle corresponds to 180 degrees. So to find each of these measures along the top half of the unit circle, I'm just going to use that magic number of 180 to help me calculate it. So let me slide this to the side for a second and put down this that I've made for you. So if you think about it, if we take 0/4 of 180 degrees, well, we most certainly get 0 degrees. And if we take 1/4 of 180 degrees, we get 45 degrees. And if we take 2/4 or half of 180 degrees, get 90 degrees. And this just keeps on going. 3/4 would make 135 degrees. 4/4 or 1 times 180 puts us at 180 degrees. So that's your top half of the circle. Now we cannot actually keep going with this. If we follow this same pattern, after 4/4, we would have 5/4 of 180. So 5/4 of 180 is going to be 225 degrees, multiplying those together. 6/4 of 180 is going to be 270 degrees. 7/4 of 180 is 315 degrees. And last but not least, 8/4 or 2 times 180 puts us at a full wrap, 360 degrees. So I'm going to go ahead and put these degree measures on my unit circle. So let me bring that unit circle back here. Okay, so we're looking at 0 degrees, 45 degrees, 90, that's halfway. 135, that's 3/4 of the way around the top half. 180. Here's my 225, that's 1 1/4 ways around. Here's my 270, my 315, and finally my 360. Wonderful. So this is what happens when we split the top half of the circle into quarters. Okay, let's switch it up for a minute. Let's say we do the same thing, but this time we take our circle, and instead of splitting it into quarters, we split it into 6 equal sections. Here they are, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, we can find the degree measures the same way, using that 180 as our measuring point. So I have a sheet for this. We have a couple more because 6ths are smaller than 4ths, as you all know. So 0/6 of 180 degrees, of course, is still 0 degrees. 1/6 times 180 is going to put us at 30 degrees. And I'm just going to keep on going. 2/6 or 1/3 of 180 is 60 degrees. A half is 90. 4/6 or 2/3 of 180, 120. 5/6 times 180 is 150. 1 times 180, 180. 1 1/6 or 7/6 times 180, 210. 8/6 of 180 is going to give us 240. 9/6, 180, 270. 10/6, 300. 11/6, 330. And finally, 12/6 or 2 times 180 puts us at 360. So this is what the degrees do if we split the circle into 6. So putting that on my original circle here, I'm going to just throw these around the unit circle. I've got 0, 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180, 210, 240, 270, 300, 330, and 360. And so now, if I overlay my circle split into quarters over top of my circle split into 6, we should have a complete unit circle that you remember from pre-calculus with all of our degree measures right there for us. Okay, next video is going to show us how to put the radian measures on the unit circle.